Breaking news. American Jamaican Gabby Thomas excited about 100-meter prospects after big win at New Balance Grand Prix. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, please hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube love the engagement and it's free, so go ahead, hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. What are your thoughts about Gabrielle Thomas's excitement about running the 100 meters after her big win at the New Balance Grand Prix in New York City? When you're ready? Yep, good to go. Gabby Thomas is a personal favorite here at Peter Lloyd World. The American athlete whose father hails from Jamaica, and therefore she's of Jamaican heritage, is one of the world's leading 200-meter sprinters. In fact, Gabby Thomas holds the record for the third fastest recorded 200-meter all time. Thomas, of course, is a beloved beauty who has an interesting perspective in terms of her approach to track and field. She considers the purpose of track and field more psychological in terms of, I'm not saying she doesn't do all the rest necessary work, but she is big on the psychological aspect of track and field. Now, Gabrielle Thomas was born on December the 7th, 1996. The American track and field athlete is the third fastest woman all time in the 200 meters with a resulting time of 21.61, which she set at the 2020 US Olympic track and field trials, which actually occurred in 2021. She won an individual bronze medal and a team silver medal at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, which was held in 2021. The 5'11" bombshell, or 180 centimeters in height, is a Harvard University graduate, also attended the University of Texas at Austin. The young beauty has a personal best in 100 meters of 11 seconds flat, which she did in Eugene, Oregon. In the 400 meters, it's 51.15, and as I already said, her 200 meter third fastest all time is 21.61. Here she is running that amazing 21.61 in the 200 meters in the finals of the women's 200 meters at the US Olympic trials last year. Third fastest 200 meters all time, 21.61. Very impressive time, and I'm telling you, that certainly caught my attention and caught the attention of the entire world. Now, at the beginning of her 2022 season, she decided to compete in the 60 meters dash at the Melrose Games held at the Armory in New York City in the United States. She said in a preamble interview that one of the reasons she was doing this was she wanted to work on her starting speed in the 100 and 200 meters. Here is that race, which also featured Jamaica's Brianna Williams. It was Aaliyah Hobbs who won in 11.11, and Gabby Thomas came sixth in 7.25. Jamaica's Brianna Williams, of course, came fourth in 7.22. Go watch her video on that. And Nakaya Briskoff second in 7.15. Shauna Jackson, the 16-year-old, in 7.18, which is, by the way, very, very, very impressive. Now, we weren't surprised by this outcome because Gabby Thomas is not really known for getting out of those blocks. And as you can see, if her PB in the 100 is 11 seconds, you know she's not the fastest person in that first 100 meters. However, over the past weekend, she did compete at the New Balance. Now, the women's 300 meters was what she competed in. And Gabby Thomas, who had won this race for the past 2 years, I mean, she was the first one won, again stamped her supremacy. The Olympic 200 meter bronze medalist who ran 21.61 last year set her 300 meter PB of 35.73 when winning the race last year. And she turned up for this event with a 7.25 60 meter at the Melrose Games. Here she is running the 300 meters at the New Balance Grand Prix, which happened over the weekend. She won in a time, I believe, of 36.21. I think that was the time she won in. Let me confirm. Yes, she won in 36.21. A very impressive time, of course. Definitely a very impressive time. Which means that at the New Balance, she has won that 300 meters a total of 3 times, including 2022. Now, in a recent interview, she said, goes on, while she's best known for her 200 meter exploits, her performances at 300 meters have indicated major potential for the 400 meter. It's something she and her coach Tonja Budford Bailey have considered. Gabby said, "We have definitely had conversations about it. I did dabble with it last season, running one in 51.15, pretty close to trials," she said. "It might be on the cards eventually, but emotionally, I'm not ready for that kind of training yet. I don't feel I've accomplished everything I want in the 100 meters." She went on to state, "I've made a lot of improvements, worked on block starts and transitions. I want to see where that goes. Once I've seen what I can do in the 100 meters, then maybe then I'll think about transitioning up to 400 meters. Asked about her current fitness, Thomas said, "I'm in a great place. Last weekend, the 60 meter overall time of 7.25 was pretty average, and that was a little disappointing. But all we have been doing is working on that reaction time and block start and my first 10 meters. When I work on the transition, I think I'll be in a really good place. I'm excited for the 100 meters this year." So there you have it, right from Gabby Thomas's lips. She's going to be concentrating on the 100 meters as well as the 200 meters. She's in fact excited about her prospects in the 100 meters. The truth is, I was a little surprised by this. I thought she was going to say, "I'm going to transition into the 400 meters because I think her potential for growth in the 400 meters is even greater." But let me tell you something. I'm the most positive person here. And if the athlete believes that there's a possibility that she could, then I think she could. She can. She knows, and her coach knows better than anyone else. So it's going to be interesting to see what she does in the 100 meters. But like I said, I really thought she was going to say, "I'm going to get into the 400 meters." Or maybe, well, she's implying, however, that if she does well in the 100 meters, she's going to eventually get to the 400 meters. So I'm curious, and I'm also excited because you know that we're big fans of Gabby Thomas here at Peter Lloyd World. I really want to know your thoughts. Do you think this is a pipe dream, or do you think, she shouldn't even bother? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Remember, the goal now is 20,000 subscriptions, we will get them with your assistance. So hit that subscribe button. When you do, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube love the engagement and it's free, so go ahead, please hit the like button. And by the way, people, there's no more dislike button. So hit the like button. We need that engagement. And finally, leave your comments. What do you think about Gabby Thomas's plans to step down to the 100 meters and concentrate on the 100 meters? Now, she didn't say she's not doing the 2, but she's going to be concentrating also on the 100 meters. I want to know your thoughts. Your kings, your queens, your greatness personified. Believe in yourselves and bless up.